Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. In the last episode, we ended up finishing up Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel, and in this episode, we are going to begin with World Championship Tournament 2004. To me, this one is one of the most memorable Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, even though it's just a straight-up dueling with tiers, kind of like the Eternal Duel of Soul. I still see it as a very memorable game. I just have a lot of personal memories with the game. Here are the enhancements. I'm obviously going to do off for unlock all cards. Let's get started. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 04 basically has a larger card pool than the previous game, which was a Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel. Let's go to the new game here. Got basic deck, and just like that, we get sent right away. So there's not even any like character talking to you in the beginning or anything like that. No, there's not even any dialogue between characters. You just go into the duel and that's it. So, options, there's this card trade, not supported. Language selection, you can pick your language. Obviously I'm going to stick with English. Link duel, not supported. So really it's just edit deck and campaign. That's it. So, the first thing I will mention is that you have 3 decks in here. The first game in the series that lets you have multiple decks. The bad news is in the very beginning, oh my god, your decks are so bad. What I would recommend that you do, because you're going to look through and like, what the heck is this? You're going to see a lot of junk. So what I recommend that you do is that you go into your other decks. Wait, I'm trying to figure out the controls here. Oh, okay, it is minus. What I recommend is you basically remove everything. You need to filter, sort by attack. Okay, so I don't recommend using any 2 tribute cards. Even the iconic Blue Eyes is generally not recommended. Okay, Empress Mantis is my best beat stake for now. Like 1 tribute beat stake, I mean. In fact, it's my only one, so I recommend you put that in if you have the same deck as me. I'm not sure if everyone always gets the same 3 starting decks. And then we have to go with some beat stakes. We have, for monsters, I want to put up to 20. But let's see what I can do. So obviously Boris Raider. These are tribute monsters. These are my next best beat stakes. I got 1700s. Whiptail Crow. Wolf Axe Wielder. Rogue Doll. Crawling Dragon. That's a tribute. Fire Kraken. Fairy the Fountain. Man-Eating Treasure Chest. Skull Red Bird. So I currently have 11 beat sticks, not counting my Empress, Empress Mantis. I think I need a few more. Let me take a break from beat sticks and go down into effect monsters and or 2000 defenders. Oh my god, there's so much junk in here. This is not gonna work. Okay, we got a Pigment Soldier. Prevent Rat. Or Earthbound Spirit. I'll add 1 of those. Maneater Bug, yes, for sure. Magician of Faith, yes. That's it. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, so maybe I should add both 2000 Defenders. And then from here, I just have to add 3 more beat sticks. So my next 3 strongest cards, that would be 1500s because I stopped at here 1550. So I have Snakehair. I'm just kind of seeing my options. Okay, basically I have Maid in the Moonlight, Faith Bird, Armored Zombie. I'm not doing Armored Zombie, it has 0 defense. I guess we just go with the best stats. So there's a Snakehair, Giant Flea, and Maid in the Moonlight. Here's the thing, it's very likely I will be adding more than 20 monsters because I don't think I'm going to find 20 good spells and traps. Still though, let's take a look to see what we can find. Okay, so obviously Dark Hole, Stim Pack, yes, Heavy Storm, MST, Hate Forces is decent. Warrior Returning in Life can be okay, but I need Warriors, I'll keep it. Trap Hole, Reinforcements, I'm not sure about Castle Walls, I may have to do it. Torrential Tribute. Nita Wall is actually okay for very early. What does this do again? Can only be activated when both players have 2 or fewer monsters on each side of the field. Both players can normal summon or set up to 2 monsters after discards. No. Okay, so as you can see, pretty low. Minor Goblin officials, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a lot of traps though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess it's okay. I have to look at my warrior count to see if that even is worth doing. But this is the issue that I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. We hear coughing. Let's see, how many warriors do I have? I literally only have warrior digrapher. Oh my freaking god. Because it doesn't even count with beast warriors. I have a Hibiki man, that's a warrior. How is Headless Knight a fiend? Oh my god. That's crazy. Any other warriors? 1400 attack warriors? No. Okay, so that card is essentially dead. Dude, my deck is so bad. Okay, we have to do that and get rid of the 8 forces because that's not gonna work. There's no way. Okay, yeah. This is fine. It helps me get Warrior Digrapher back if needed, but wow. Okay, for now that's gonna have to work. Okay, so here are the 5 starting duelists. We have Taya Gardner, Tristan Taylor, Ryo Bakura, Truesdale, and Yugi Moto. From these, I believe the weakest is Tristan Taylor. He really sucks, but I mean, there's a reason why. He's Tristan, basically. So what you want to always do first is you want to duel each of these people 3 times each. Always hold L and R when you select somebody, by the way, because that will speed up the duel, like this. If you don't do it, that's not going to happen. Okay. So let's see here. We're going to start by doing a normal summon of a rogue doll. We're also going to set reinforcements. I don't think this guy has any backward removal, so we're just going to hope that that's fine. Okay. Goblin attack force. I mean, should I just do it? Because if I do it, but he's going to go into defense mode. That's technically fine. Yeah, so he has like a few copies of Goblin attack force, but other than that, he really just has a bunch of junk, like a bunch of really weak vanillas, and he has a bunch of spell cards, but for some reason he just doesn't use them. Like, it's really strange. One of the new things in this game is that you do not have to press the R button. That would have been handy last turn, god damn it. Yeah, you don't have to press the R button to draw a card. It just draws it for you automatically. Also, this game's kind of laggy. Is that how it was in the original? I don't remember it being like that, but damn. Anyway, I believe in the beginning of the game you have 5 starting packs, and 4 of the 5 are actually good. Okay, I don't know why I didn't set Trapple last time, but obviously I will now. See, Candle of Fate, I'm telling you, he has a bunch of junk. Okay, complete turn. But yeah, we're gonna start by defeating Tristan 3 times before we move on to the next duelist, because he is the weakest one. So I always recommend that you do that. Spirit of the Books. Let's go ahead and summon Hibiki Man. Enter battle. Swordsman of Landstar. I almost want to just use reinforcements now. Might as well get some additional damage. It'll also stop the prompt from, happening every time, I think. Oh yeah, now I can do Minor Goblin Official, I think. Yeah, you can only activate this card when your opponent has 3,000 or less life points. And after that, every standby phase, they will take 500 burn damage. Well, every standby phase of the opponent, not both standby phases. MST. Okay. Now let's summon this. Yeah, we can just might as well attack with the strongest card here. But yeah, this is essentially how the duels work in Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament 04. And for some reason it's like laggy and slow. I don't remember it being like this. Maybe it was always like that. That's it. Okay, now we're going to talk about the booster packs. So there are 5 packs. There's Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Black Skull Dragon, Barrel Dragon, Blackluster Soldier. So, Blue Eyes has Dark Hole. Oh, by the way, this game doesn't have different rarities. It only has rares and commons. That's it. So the rares, the good rares from this pack are Dark Hole, Raigeki, and Harpy's Feather Duster. Now, I already have Dark Hole, so I don't need that card. But still, it's one of them. It also has Fissure, and actually no, Fissure and Triflora are also rares. Yeah, so all the good ones are rares. Other than that, it's just weak vanillas. Red Eyes has a lot more better stuff, or I should say more variety. It has Swords Revealing Light, Maneater Bug, Hane Hane, Widespread Ruin, and Monster Reborn. And Dispel. All of those are rares. It also has Pot of Greed, which is a common, and it has a 1500 Beatsteak Urabi, and then Skull Red Bird at 1550. It also has Giant Soldier of Stone, which is decent at this point in the game. Black Skull Dragon has Summon Skull, Mask of Darkness, Magician of Faith, White Magical Hat, Legenda Mystical Genie, Sinister Serpent, Tribute to the Doom, and Change of Heart. All of those are rares. For 1500, it has Kachikosi, Armored Zombie, Armored Lizard, Ground Attacker Bugroth, and Destroyer Golem, Pale Beast, and Hyosub. Barrel Dragon. So it has Sangan, Witch of the Black Forest, Barrel Dragon, Solemn Judgment, Magic Jammer, Seven Tools, Horn of Heaven, Robin Goblin, Mirror Force. All those are rares. And it has a bunch of 1500 attackers and 1600 attackers as well as the Crass Clan and Dream Clan cards, and Jirai Gumo, and Dark Elf, and even 7-colored fish. I'm going to start with this pack. Oh, and this one has nothing. Basically it has just ritual monsters and ritual spells, so I don't recommend it. Let's go for Barrel Dragon. Nice. That's a fantastic start. Wow. 7-colored fish. Stim pack. 4 cards are actually good. The only one that's not is Hoshinigan. I got a Beatsteak, a Solemn Judgment. Dream Clan is even decent. And a Stim pack as well. Another good one. That's really good. Let's add all those. Here's Solemn Judgment. Here's the other Stim pack. Now I have to go back into... Wait, how? Wait, didn't I add 4 cards? Hold on. I'm so confused. How did that just happen? I added 7-colored fish. I added a Dream Clown. I added a Stim pack. What the hell did I just... Did I get rid of something? I have no idea what I just did. Oh, I got rid of this. How did I do that? Oh my god, that would have been a disaster. Okay. Okay, what's the worst card? I don't know if I actually need all these negates right now. I probably don't need 7 tools, but... I'll get rid of Minor Goblin Official pretty soon, I think. Okay, then we're gonna get rid of two. Yeah, the two 1400s are gonna be gone. Actually, maybe I should get rid of Minor Goblin Official. It's not really gonna be doing much for me, honestly. Okay, we gotta duel this guy 2 more times. Okay. So he summoned an M Warrior 2. That is ridiculous. I got a Torrential Tribute and a Magic Jammer. We're gonna set both of those. We're just gonna summon this Force Raider. And swing for the attack. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, and complete turn. Okay. Yeah, but this guy is basically just going to be doing this the entire time, just setting and passing. Because for some reason, he has like a lot of equip spell cards. Like, I'm talking like Axe of Despair. Like, I think he even has like a United We Stand or something. But for some reason, his AI just doesn't. It's not programmed to use them. It's really weird. It's like really strange. I mean, this game is notorious for having one of the worst AIs ever. Like, it's crazy. Alright, just keep summoning monsters and... Yep. Enter battle. Okay, done. And at this point, I mean, just in case, I'll summon this. That way next turn I can use the effect if it had like a... If it was like a 2000 defender or something. Highly doubt it though. Wretched Ghost of the Attic. That's it. Okay, we're gonna, I guess I should do the pack one more time. Yeah, let's do the pack one more time here. Horn of Heaven. Pretty decent at this point. Might be worth running. Thunder Dragons are kind of nice if you get a, you know, set of 3. Other than that, nothing too crazy at the moment. Let's go ahead and do one more duel. I'm not going to add Horn of Heaven yet. Maybe in a little bit. But for now, I'm good. Okay, what's my trap? It's a Torrential Tribute, so in that case, I will summon a 1700. Just in case, because if he summons like Goblin Attack Force, I may want to Torrential it. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to risk my 7-colored fish right away. Okay. Korogashi. Very straightforward. Yeah. The duels will be more exciting as we get later. Like, even certain duelists like Taya actually kind of give you a run for your money. Like, she's still annoying with all her life point healing cards. It's kind of crazy. Like, the difference of Taya versus Tristan. Nice. I do another 1700. By the way, I love the music of this game. This song right here, Fantastic. To me, it's a 10 out of 10. I've always loved it. Okay, at this point, next turn is going to die. Wolf Axe Wielder. Let's summon that. Yeah, so I'm thinking of what I should be opening next. Probably a Black Skull Dragon pack might be nice. Well, it really just depends because there's a couple things. The other one that would be nice would be Red. Actually, I may want to do Red Eyes Black Dragon because it has a Pot of Greed, which is a common, and that's a really good card to have early on, especially if it's a common. Let's do Red Eyes. I didn't get it this time. That's okay though, eventually I will. Okay, so Tristan has been defeated. Now let's go ahead and duel... Who should I duel? Let's duel Yugi next. I'll duel Taya in a bit too. Truesdale uses Exodia, but also a bunch of other junk cards. He rarely gets to Exodia. Okay, let's do... Summon a Skull Red Bird. I don't really remember what this guy's got. We'll see. Change of Heart. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the danger. He goes into some real strong cards very quickly. Maybe Yugi was not the answer right away because he can definitely give you a real big problem early on. I mean, luckily for me I have this Dark Hole. It's my only form of removal at the moment, so if he outs this or negates this somehow... No, he didn't. Okay. I don't want to... I guess I have to do it. God damn. This is not good. A lot of outs. Jesus. Okay, this was probably a bad idea now that I'm thinking about this. Like, I can out the Gemini Elf, but my life points are dwindling very fast. Let me just read this. Yeah, I can out, but it's either that or I could have defended. I don't really know. Change of Heart, Summon Skull, and Gemini Elf. My god. Is he really this good? I thought he had a lot of junk cards, though. No, and Trapple, sorry. All 4 fantastic staples. What the heck? I don't remember this guy being that good. Unless he just drew like his best cards. And swords as well. This is a little ridiculous. Okay, I should not have dueled this guy right now. He's way too good. Way too good. So the tribute again. The thing is, he might have a high attack monster. We'll see. No. Okay. What should I do here? Probably this. Start getting the good stuff. Okay, that should be 3 turns. Well, let's see what he does. Okay, the other thing I'm concerned about is Mirror Force, because there's a very good possibility he plays that card, but honestly, at this point, I have to risk it, because, like, what the heck, you know, if he has Mirror Force, then he has Mirror Force. I'm pretty sure he has it. He has to have it. Okay, so he does play Junk Vanillas, that's what I thought. Like, did he just freaking draw the nut? Like the first duel, I don't know. It's Sangan is a good one too. You know, he has a lot of really good stuff. He got Witch from that. Fire Reaper. Okay, and complete turn. So we know he has a Witch and then 2 other cards. He has 1 back row. Oh wow. Oh my god. What did I set again? Oh, it was Needle Wall. That's actually good to activate now. Basically, in my standby phase, I get to roll a die. If it lands on the spot of the where there's a monster, no, 3 is the middle. Doesn't do anything. Okay, just in case, I will set that. Because, again, he just set a new back row. It could be something deadly. Yeah, I figured. This guy is absolutely ridiculous. Complete turn. How am I gonna beat this dude 2 more times? I'm getting a little... Good thing I had my freaking reinforcements in Dark Hole early on, otherwise I would have been screwed. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on. We're gonna flip that. We have to set that, I think. I'm in a bit of a weird position. I need my Needle Wall to come through. Wow. Okay, well, it can't be Mirror Force. Come on, 1, 2, or 3. Thank you. It was Witch. Great. Summon Skull. Okay. Just what I need to... I'm gonna leave that Man-Eater Bug face down, because if he tries to stop my attack, if he has at least 1 monster, he can tribute it. Okay. Finally got rid of his wall of monsters. Get a 1. Nope. That's a reroll. 5. That's nothing. Should I do a stim pack? I guess I should. Oh. Okay, Magic Jammer. That was probably, was it a tribute? Oh my god. He has 15 cards in the graveyard. Oh yeah, that's right, it was a Summon Skull, duh. Okay. Well, at this point, I guess I can do this. He already uses Mirror Force, so we know that there's no other threat, but I got him to use all his resources. That was a little bit lucky on my end, because that could have gone real ugly, like really quick. Luckily it didn't, but wow. Okay, he's down to 2,700. And that's it. Okay. Thankfully we did it. Needle Wall still rolls. Okay, 2 more attacks and that's it. Oh. Okay, whatever. Magic Cylinder, another freaking terrible card against us. Like, aside from his junk vanillas that he had, like, every single card he had in his deck was a staple. Like, damn. Okay, we're gonna go for Red Eyes again. Dispel, Robbie, Skull Red Bird. Okay. Dispel is decent at this point in the game. Robbie and Skull Red Bird. Okay. I guess I'll get rid of that one too. Oh wait, we got a... What? We had this one the whole time? I guess I don't need a Robbie because it has lower stats. Well, except this one. And there's also what, a Horn of Heaven and a D-Spell. That are okay for now. I might not need MS, or sorry, D-Spell quite yet. Can I not do... Well, I guess I can't. Whatever. I think what would be better, a D-Spell? Or a Horn of Heaven? We'll do that. Let's go for Taya. We need better cards first. We need that Pot of Greed. That's what we need. Okay, so Taya can definitely be quite annoying. Let's actually start by setting this Prevent Rat. Okay. We'll summon a Whiptail Crow. I'll keep the Prevent Rat. I don't know. I thought she was maybe going to attack, but she didn't. So then she has like Kisetai and the Momomongas. Yeah. That is going to get real annoying because she's going to gain so many life points. And then the Momomongas will gain her up to 3,000 life points. She has other things too, like Solemn Wishes, I believe, Numinous Healer. Just a bunch of real crazy stuff. I don't need to... No, we're not going to do that yet. Here, just in case, I'm going to do this, because if she does set another Nemomonga, I really have to make sure that I can take them all out as quickly as possible. Oh, god damn it. Well, that did not go so well. Okay. See, we're a bit of a stalemate here. That can work, but it's... Wow. Fire Princess, okay. Okay, she just keeps setting. Look at her life point count. And while I know I could have Heavy Storm, I was actually hoping that, like, she would have set something else. That way I can, you know, do 2 for 2 for Heavy Storm, but... didn't really work out that way. Honestly, at this point, put this in attack mode. Okay, we'll attack with Whiptail Crow. Okay. And then we can dish out a lot of damage. Okay, turn completed. It's actually perfect because I needed to find some kind of way to get rid of one of these weak monsters. Okay, I'm gonna attack with Skull Redbird. Dang it! I should have. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll just attack with my weaker stuff. So, yeah, look at this life point gain. This is insane. That's what I'm saying. She gains so many life points, like it's crazy. So if we back up over 10,000 again. Okay, and then 1650 and then 2200. Hopefully after this it's kind of over in terms of what other life point healing cards she really has. But it seems like the main way that she's supposed to deal damage to you is through Fire Princess. The only problem is she's always defending, so she can't ever have Fire Princess face up. See, she's not even... Oh my god. I was hoping she would set something else, but she's not. Oh, we're just gonna attack. Oh my freaking god, dude. Luckily I have my tribute monster now. But I didn't really do much damage this turn because it's gonna keep... I'm almost considering if I should heavy storm, but I guess I should, and I probably should have done this a long time ago. The thing is, I have a solemn. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. Fusion Sage, that's fine. Okay, well, we will set Needle Wall for sure. And just keep going. Okay, so it should give me enough attack. I'm gonna attack with this in case there's a third Forgiving Maiden. Okay, it was not. Actually, I don't think I needed to attack with Prevent Rat, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't need to, because I would have put you at 1,000 and then just attack with this. It was an unnecessary attack. Alright, let's do this one again. Oh, I got Monster Reborn. That's really good. No Pot of Greed yet, but I did get Monster Reborn. That is fantastic. Okay, let's go... Oops. Like this. Gotta get down to Monster Reborn. And then here... I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Because I have, what, 15 spell... No, we have to get rid of another monster. Get rid of that. Too many vanillas right now. Way too many. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a interesting first turn decision. We will summon... I don't think she's going to destroy me. Let's just summon Warrior Digreffer. Oh, Solemn Wishes. Okay, that's fine. Let's set... Trapple... I mean, really, we're just going to set all of them. Okay, complete turn. Yeah, the Solemn Wishes, in case you don't know, gets you 500 life points every time you draw a card, which means automatically during your draw phase you always gain 500, but you can always gain more if you draw more cards through card effects. Okay. Let's see here. The only one that can stop me is Forgiving Maiden. That's fine. Good thing I attack with the weaker one. So right now she's going to be gaining quite a lot of life points. Like every single turn. Yeah, 500 from Solemn Wishes and then half of Skull Red Bird's attack. Ooh, Stim Pack. That could, well, that could actually come back to bite me pretty badly, but we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and do Stim Pack. Only because if she sets the Forgiving Maiden, I want to destroy it. We'll attack with the weakest one first, just in case. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, she's getting so many life points. This is insane. Okay, 98.75. Wow. Now she will likely have a Forgiving Maiden. She's deck thinning and keeps drawing, so the odds are only improving. Okay, it's technically fine this turn. Just gonna summon this other monster. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not gonna Stim Pack yet because he's still at 22, so that's good. Oh, Pot the Trick. That's fine. Okay, after all that, 5,900 still. Wow. Michizuri. Okay, we have to do this now. We're gonna buff up this one. Oh, actually, that was stupid because don't you gain more now with Kisatai? Shoot. I should have not done that. Yeah, that may not have been the best choice. I probably should have just given it to Warrior Greffer again, to be honest. Okay, she's down to 1425. Okay, hopefully that's not a Forgiving Maiden. Yeah, dude, that was my fault. No, actually, no. If it's a Forgiving Maiden, we're still fine because Skull Red Bird's attack is just over 2,000. Okay, she didn't play a single Forgiving Maiden this time around. We did it. Again, the duels against Teo can be pretty annoying because she just does a lot of stalling. Eventually you'll get her because she's never going to go on the offensive, so you can always beat her eventually, but it takes a while to do so. Let's do it again. I need Pot of Greed. Stop defense? That's not what I needed. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. Summon a mystery hand. Got him with Magic Jammer. ST. Summon this. Not really sure if I should be MSTing anything yet. That's fine. I don't really have an issue with that. I'm more concerned about like Solemn Wishes because that really prolongs the duel, so for now it's fine. I'll leave it like that. Okay, so she's set. There's another one there. See, this one I probably would go ahead and do. No, sorry, not that. Okay, we'll swing with the weaker one. Okay, this duel I would say is definitely going better. Activate it. Oh, it didn't let me do it. Oh, shoot, what the heck? Sorry, I forget that in these old games, the response windows don't really appear at where they should. That was my bad. Okay, that's fine. So I lost it on one turn of trying to use, Needle Wall. Dang. Bunch of Nimble Among Us now. Okay, well, at this point she pretty much exhausted everything. Her only saving grace now would be Forgiving Maiden, and I have a counter to that in the Empress Mantis, so I can just tribute summon that next turn. I think it's the smarter move is still to attack with my weaker monster first. If I get a 1, that'd be great. Nope. Yeah, so just in case, I will do this, but I'll attack with my weaker one first. I think that makes more sense. Okay, there we go. Get a wall, get the 1. Yes, we got the 1. Is that enough? I think that's enough for a victory now. Since I did destroy it. I don't know if that was a Forgiving Maiden, but I don't even want to check. It's fine. You pretty much already have a sense of her deck. Okay, really thinking if I should keep going for this Red Eyes pack. I mean, part of me really wants to. Oh, Widespread Ruin is actually not bad. It's like a Sakuretsu armor, sort of. Okay, so we'll add that. And I guess we should remove one more monster. I don't think I want to do that now. Yeah, because my monster count is still quite high. I need to keep getting rid of these 1500 attackers. Next up is Blackland Fire Dragon. Okay, we can do one more duel in this video, I think. Hopefully things go pretty well. We'll see. Okay, let's summon you, not my strongest one. And we're gonna set all three of these. Michizuri, Trap Hole, and Magic Jammer. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? You do that too? That's ridiculous, man. Okay, whatever. Discard Made in the Moonlight. Dude, Yugi is way too overpowered right now. This is crazy. This dude plays like 80% staples. Okay, we're gonna summon Darkfire Soldier. We'll attack with... Just to be safe. I don't know what this guy has. It might be a weak monster. Oh, great. But yeah, I have both a Michizuri and a Trap Hole, so I'm in pretty good hands, I would say. Tribute for Empress Mantis. I don't know if he plays 2,000 defenders. I'm gonna play risky. Okay, that's fine. Winged Cleaver. It's a very classic card. From like Reshef of Destruction and like Forbidden Memories and all that stuff. Okay, set 2. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. Magic Cylinder, that's fine. Way better than Mirror Force for me. I would have much preferred that. Okay. With Solemn Judgment, I pretty much have game. I can just do one negate of anything, and he's screwed. Okay, we'll do Stim Pack. That's what? Plus 700? That is not enough for game. No, I gotta do it on you. If I want to win this turn... Oh, what the hell? I will solemn that. Yeah, because otherwise I would not have been able to win. Because I would have been at 2,400. Yeah, dude, this duel went far better than the other one. Come on. Okay, well I got this. I was debating back and forth if I should be getting Blue Eyes or Red Eyes, but that honestly makes it a lot better. Okay, I have about maybe 3 minutes, a little bit more than 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna be able to do one final duel here, I think. We're gonna get rid of this giant flea now. Alright, let's go ahead and do this here. So, we're getting a Maneater Bug, Stim Pack. Okay, I guess we'll set this. Not really sure. I don't know, because the problem is if he summons a weak card, I just wasted Maneater Bug because he's gonna flip on that. This is my issue right here. I should not have done this because as soon as I set the Maneater Bug, I'm like, I'm gonna regret this for sure, and I did. This is the worst card to use a Maneater Bug on, but oh well. Okay, so he put a lot of back row, obviously. We have to just start going through everything. Do the Raigeki right away, that's not bad. We're gonna start with something weaker. Yeah, I don't want to bait out. Bait it out with my Force Raider. No, that would not be good. That would not be good. Sinister Serpent is an extremely annoying card to deal with early in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's so few ways that you can banish cards that it's so problematic. We'll summon Rogue Doll now. Let's see if this attack lands. Nope, did not. I'm gonna have to bait everything, and that's why I'm using my weaker cards first. I don't want to use Force Raider yet, because I know he has a bunch of traps that are gonna destroy me. Wow, Holy Raigeki. The only thing is, though, he could also have Magic Jammer, and if he does that, that could really set me back a lot. Well, at least he's not discarding the Sinister Serpent, otherwise he would have gotten a free Magic Jammer out of it. Okay. It's a bit of a problem. Let's try something. We're gonna Raigeki. I knew it, okay. Okay, it's very important that I see what he discarded. Monster Reborn, well that's fine. Okay. No. Yes, okay. Damage that. I had to make sure he didn't do something on Attack Declaration. Okay. Luckily he got rid of his Monster Reborn, so at this point, he's in top deck mode. He has a Sinister Serpent and then a face down that I don't know the identity of. Other than that, he's got nothing else. And it's relatively safe to attack because we know that back row is not using it. At this point, he will always have at least one monster, though. A Sinister Serpent will be recycled every single time, which is very upsetting, but at least we got him in a pretty good position here. Yep, just gonna get it back every turn, see? Oh my god. Okay, he set the Sinister Serpent and did nothing else. Alright. Yeah, you can generally tell, by the way. Just pay attention to the hand, because in these older games, when opponents draw cards or like add cards to the hand, it's not shuffled right away. It's not shuffled automatically, so you can still see the identity of the cards. In newer games like Master Duel and stuff, even Legacy of the Duelist, the hand is shuffled. Okay, so I can win next turn. I think. And I can end the episode. He set a new card. Okay, so to be safe, I'm gonna Stim Pack. Because if it's a 2000 defender, I want to make sure that I can attack over it. He might play Mystic Wolf and Giant Soldier of Stone, I don't know. Okay, now. Okay, that should give me the game unless he has Karibo. He did not. Okay. Alright, so overall, pretty successful first episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. In the next episode, we are definitely going to continue with the Tier 1 duels and eventually unlock Tier 2 duelists, but there's a couple of requirements for that, and I'll talk about that in the next episode for sure. Alright, let me just open the booster pack and end the video. Okay, I got Fissure this time, not bad. Alright, so before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If you enjoyed the video, I will see you all later. Bye bye everyone. Have a great day. So see you all in episode 2.